This is the story of how my swing went from this to this in 3 months. Guys, welcome to another Earn Dog Golf video. So it all started really in the beginning of February. I had just finished playing a terrible round of golf. At the time, I felt like I had no control of my club face, no control of my club path. And quite honestly, I was just really sick and tired of playing bad rounds of golf. So I reached out to Zach and we set up our very first lesson. The outcome was pretty incredible. So let's take a look at some of the highlights from that lesson and what we got out of it, and I'll catch you guys at the end. Oh, and by the way, all these lessons have their own separate YouTube videos. If you want to watch the entirety of them, I'll have them linked down below.
See how your shoulder here is right over here? That's what you want to feel.
Okay.
Does that feel different?
Oh yeah.
So if you think of it this way, so if I take my setup here and I put my right elbow at 90 degrees, see how I turn and my shoulder's here, and then I bring this up, that's my top position. So once you're here, that's better. Now you like to come this way. So see how as the shoulder comes forward, the hands come out, and then now see how the handle's pointed left? The club head follows the handle.
Yep.
See that? So now, as you come down, see how the handle now points to the right? Your back's to the target. And then now, as you come through, see how it goes out there?
Yep.
That's the push draw. So to me, the most important position in golf is the shaft in line with the forearm, halfway down in the downswing.
Gotcha.
So wherever that club is right there, that's gonna basically determine your path. And then from there, it's just how much you rotate your arms and your hands determines your face. If my thumb is behind, face is open. Thumb's at the ball, square. Thumb's in front, it's closed. So it's just from here, right to there.
Perfect.
Great practice swing. Hold on, I'm gonna grab my phone here. Do like 3 of those. Yes, that is so different. That sounded good. Awesome job. So we got path at 4, 3, and then 180 carry.
Let's go, dude.
Nice job.
Let's go. As you can imagine, I was absolutely stoked. I had learned how to hit a push draw for the first time in my life, and then I gained like 20 yards of carry distance with my 6-iron, which is just absolutely insane. After a bunch of practice swings in my apartment and hitting a ton of balls on the range, I started to get really comfortable, especially with the shorter clubs. But with the longer clubs, I was kind of struggling. It felt like I had to pick whether I wanted to come in from the inside or square up the club face, but I couldn't do both. So I reached out to Zach again for our second lesson where I mainly wanted to look at longer clubs, specifically the driver, and it was pretty awesome. So let's hop into that one really quick, and then I'll catch you guys at the end.
So if I can feel back here, see how my chest stays back, and then I can let my arms release. See how much more I'm from the inside, and then everything comes out that way.
Gotcha.
So from here, there, and then rotate the arms and then extend out.
Perfect.
So I'm trying to feel as I come down, my right shoulder is the last thing to get to the ball.
Gotcha.
Versus here. Go right hand only, bring it all the way up to the top right here. Now bring the club to your left leg.
Okay.
So see how my chest isn't moving?
Yeah.
And my right arm straightening and then rotating back. So if I come down and I'm here and I pull, see that?
Yeah.
Versus let that catch up. So see how my shoulder's staying back? I'm trying to separate my arms from my shoulder, and then I'm bringing the club back to my left leg, and everything's straight. So see how the handle and the club head are even? I don't want that club head too far in front of the handle.
10-4.
So I'd like to see, just put the club down right there. So this arrow right here, more in the inside left corner of the ball. So it gives you a little bit of room for error. Just for learning purposes, can you show me a big overdraw? That's it, Ernie. See how much more that curves?
Yeah.
Very nice.
That second lesson was so good for me. I almost used that drill that he talks about where you kind of bring your right hand to your left leg as a calibration for my golf swing. So anytime that I feel like I can't get a separation between my arms and my chest, I sort of rehearse that feeling of taking my club from my right hand to my left leg without my chest moving. Also, like, I felt like I learned how to never hit a slice again. Not to say that it won't happen, but I can very easily fix it if it does. It honestly came at a perfect time too, because the time changed and I was able to get out and play so much more golf. In a span of a month and a half, I started getting really comfortable with the new swing, really comfortable with hitting push draws. So the third lesson actually came in, we were gonna do kind of like a check-in lesson, like a checkup, just to see how we were doing. And once he saw my swing, he was like, okay, I kind of wanna dive into the next part, which is generating more power with your lower body. So let's hop into that lesson really quick, and then I'll catch you guys at the end of it.
All right, so my question for you is, do you want what we've been working on, or you want the next step?
Next step, let's do it.
Okay, all right, so take your setup here. So bring it all the way up to the top here. So as you're coming down, this left knee stays bent for too long,
Okay.
and this right heel stays down, and then your hips are late.
Okay.
So watch Dustin Johnson as he comes into it. So you're gonna watch his knees, his foot, and his hip. See how much that left knee straightens?
Wow, yeah.
And then that right knee comes in and he releases the right foot. So it's all about seeing the two cheeks at impact there, before
Perfect.
impact, not after impact. The left knee is gonna be a body lock. So if I come down and the left knee's bent, see how my hips stall?
Yeah.
Watch, if the left knee comes out of it, see how much that opens up?
Yeah.
What I see a lot of people do is they come down, they hit the ball, and then they turn their hips.
Gotcha.
So I wanna feel that, everything before the ball, and then I get the two cheeks before impact.
Sweet.
So when I took my Penn State biomechanics of golf class, they said when they measure the tour players in 3D, their left knee straightens halfway down. When they measure amateurs, they straighten their left knee at impact or after impact.
Wow.
I think the left knee is the key to the lower body,
No way.
or the lead knee.
So halfway down is in like halfway down my,
Yeah, in the
Like
downswing,
right here?
right there. Yeah, you feel
Wow.
that straighten. So I post left.
wow.
Yeah. You just have to get the swing right first. So like once the club is working, then you can put it in. Because otherwise, if someone comes in, club pass negative, and you try and get to open the hips first, they're just gonna open their chest more.
Yeah, I feel like that totally would have messed me up.
Yeah. That's it, Ernie. That's how you hit a 9-iron. I like it, man. Almost at 78.
Feels nice.
Yeah. But it doesn't look rushed, it doesn't look forced. It's just naturally happening. Oh, Ernie, that's awesome.
Dude, that felt so nice.
That's really good.
Guys, those swings that you saw right there are probably the best looking swings that I've ever produced in my entire life. Just a huge shout out to Zach for, obviously one, letting me record all the lessons and letting me put them on YouTube, but also just like the awesome transformation that we're going through. I'm super stoked to see where he takes my swing to next as we continue to strive for more consistency, more power, more speed, and lower golf scores. This goes without saying, if you're in the DFW area, hit up Zach. He is the absolute man. I've sent like 5 people his way and everybody has loved him. So I do want to say thank you so much for all the support that I've been getting. My last video kind of blew up. I gained a ton of subscribers from it, and I'm just very grateful for all of you, and I hope you guys are enjoying my channel. With that said, I actually have to go catch some rest. I am flying out to Myrtle Beach tomorrow for my annual golf trip. I'll be recording some of that, so stay tuned for it, and I'll catch you guys next week. Take care.